Ears.
Test, test,
I can't
test.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
Make sure your volume's turned up well. I had to turn mine to max to get it to turn back.
Ears.
Test, test,
I can't
test.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
Make sure your volume's turned up well. I had to turn mine to max to get it to turn back.
Ears.
Test, test,
I can't
test.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
Make sure your volume's turned up well. I had to turn mine to max to get it to turn back.
Ears.
Test, test,
I can't
test.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
Make sure your volume's turned up well. I had to turn mine to max to get it to turn back.
Ears.
Test, test,
I can't
test.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
Make sure your volume's turned up well. I had to turn mine to max to get it to turn back. Test, test,
I can't
test.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
Make sure your volume's turned up well. I had to turn mine to max to get it to turn back.
overheats and won't let me use it.
Oh yeah.
Crap. We
Oh.
good?
Oh, my phone don't die. I'm Colin Hamilton,
And this is Walker Craig.
and welcome to Rock Sports Network. As we have the 13-5 Rockcastle County Rockets taking on the 2-16 Casey County Rebels. Should be a good matchup here tonight, don't you think, Walker?
Crap. Yep, should be pretty good. We got Sawyer Yates on the mound for us. So
Yeah, and Rock coming off a big-time win against Boyle County last game out here. And Sawyer came in and closed that game, and he's had a great season. Let's talk about his stats a little bit.
So starting off with Sawyer Yates, he's starting on the mound tonight, but he's also an excellent hitter too. His batting average is .407. He's got 3 home runs, and then on the mound he's got a 1.83 ERA, and he has 56 strikeouts so far on the year.
He's been awesome, man. He's probably our best hitter, at least up there. He leads the team in average, and he's been the ace on the mound. Came in, even got a save last time out here, and I mean, he's really big. And another big-time hitter for this team is Zeke Fang. I mean, Zeke's been awesome. He's hit .396 with 7 extra base hits. And the crazy thing is, he's 14 for 14 on stolen bases, 100% clip, and he has a .561 on base percentage. He gets on base over half the time.
Yeah, those are excellent numbers right there from Sawyer and Zeke.
And Rock will have a big-time game. They won by double digits last time on Tuesday when these two teams played. And Rock just really hoping, honestly, to get this one over with quick.
Yep.
And he has a
Hoping Sawyer can pitch a full game. Hopefully, we won't have to bring anybody else in.
Yeah, they talked about Macy a little bit of Caden Level tonight just to keep his arm good and loose. He hasn't pitched in a while.
Yeah.
Get some of those guys going. And Rock just really hoping, honestly, to get this one over with quick. It should be a great game here, though, tonight.
Yep. Hoping Sawyer can pitch.
We'll go to the Rock starting lineup here tonight.
We won't have to. So first up, we've got the center fielder, Hunter Pingleton.
Next is the shortstop, Zeke Fang.
Then we've got the starting pitcher, Sawyer Yates.
Next we have Cam Smith at first base.
Then we've got the second baseman, Braden Thacker.
Next we have Jack Childress at the left.
Then we have the third baseman, Colton Ice Cash.
Next we have right fielder, Caden Lovell.
And then batting ninth, we got the catcher, Ethan Phillips. Then we've got
really hope to see Ethan Phillips have a big game. You know, freshman, catching, hasn't really played too much. Replacing Phoenix, who's gone on a trip. Next we have Jack Childress at the left.
Then we have
but it should be a good game here tonight. What do you think about it, Walker?
Yeah, it should be a great game. Hoping we can get this one over with early, get a lot of hits.
Freshman catching, hasn't really played too much. Well, we'll get back to y'all as the teams are almost done warming up here. This Rock. But it should be a good game here tonight. What do you think about it, Walker?
Yeah, it should be a great game. Hoping we can get this one over with early, get a lot of hits.
Freshman catching, hasn't really played too much. Well, we'll get back to y'all as the teams are almost done warming up here. This Rock. But it should be a good game here tonight. What do you think about it, Walker?
Yeah, it should be a great game. Hoping we can get this one over with early, get a lot of hits.
Freshman catching, hasn't really played too much. Well, we'll get back to y'all as the teams are almost done warming up here. This Rock. But it should be a good game here tonight. What do you think about it, Walker?
Yeah, it should be a great game. Hoping we can get this one over with early, get a lot of hits.
Freshman catching, hasn't really played too much. Well, we'll get back to y'all as the teams are almost done warming up here. This Rock. But it should be a good game here tonight. What do you think about it, Walker?
Yeah, it should be a great game. Hoping we can get this one over with early, get a lot of hits.
Freshman catching, hasn't really played too much. Well, we'll get back to y'all as the teams are almost done warming up here. This Rock. But it should be a good game here tonight. What do you think about it, Walker?
Yeah, it should be a great game. Hoping we can get this one over with early, get a lot of hits.
Freshman catching, hasn't really played too much. Well, we'll get back to y'all as the teams are And we are back here. And Walker, you have the Casey County starting lineup here tonight, don't
Yep,
you?
just got the Casey County lineup. I'll read that off here. So start leading off, we've got Jackson Brockman, the pitcher. And batting second, we got Hunter Atwood, the center fielder. And batting third, Corbin Neat, the shortstop. Batting cleanup is Bryson Wesley, the catcher. Batting fifth is Carson Beeler, the third baseman.
Yep,
just got the Casey County. And we got Braden Snow, the second baseman. And batting seventh, we got Trenton Hatter, the left fielder. Then batting eighth, Hagen Wesley, the right fielder. And batting ninth, we got Caden Steffens, the first baseman.
Yeah, and Brockman, he's been a solid pitcher for them. Hasn't pitched too many, 16.2 innings, 16 and 2/3, and only a couple starts, but a 4.62 ERA, which is very respectable. One of the best on their team, actually.
Very solid.
Yeah. But they got some guys. They got any of those guys that played basketball you played against?
I didn't recognize any of the names.
16.2. But should be a good matchup here tonight. Brockman should be a good pitcher, and they have some actually decent hitters. Corbin Neat is hitting 408 on the season. Has 15 RBIs, leads the team. He's probably their best hitter.
I didn't recognize him. Yeah, we're looking. Hopefully, the Rock, we can come out here, have a great game, get this one over early, get into the round robin up in Wayne County on Friday and Saturday. I think they play Lincoln County Friday, then they play Cumberland County, then they play Cumberland County and Wayne County on Saturday. So.
Yeah. And we also got softball playing a game here tonight. You know who they're playing?
Yeah, they're playing Casey.
Oh, they also are. Should be a good game for them.
Yeah.
They should, I'm pretty sure, control that one pretty well.
Lincoln County Friday, then they play Cumberland County.
But team's almost done warming up here. Casey County taking infield balls. Should get this one going on pretty soon. They just started on outfield now.
You want to do a little preview of next Tuesday's game against Pulaski County?
Oh, should be a good one. One of the biggest games, if not the biggest of the year.
Definitely. The Rocks, if they can win, if they can beat Pulaski 2 times next week, then they will secure the #1 seed in the district tournament.
Somerset got PC, or was it PC got Somerset?
Yeah. And then Pulaski and Somerset play again tonight in their second game of the series. So I think if you're the Rock, you're wanting Somerset to win so they can split.
You don't want either team being able to go 2-0 against each other.
Not at all.
We might try and even give some updates tonight during that. See if we can get the scores.
We'll definitely try to see if we know anybody there and see if they can give some score updates in that game also.
Yeah, but Rock, must-win games both next week, and we'll be bringing y'all one here at home.
And also, if we win the district tournament, we get to host the regional tournament, so that makes the district tournament even bigger.
And we'll try and stream every single game, not just Rock.
Yeah, and if we get to host the regional tournament here at Rock Sports Network, we'll be streaming every single 12th regional tournament game live from here.
Oh yeah, it will be a fun time, and looks like the coaches are meeting with the umpires. This one's about to get underway. We'll be back with y'all soon. And we'll try and stream every single game, not just Rock.
Yeah, and if we get to host the regional tournament here at Rock Sports Network, we'll be streaming every single 12th regional tournament game live from here.
Oh yeah, it will be a fun time, and looks like the coaches are meeting with the umpires. This one's about to get underway. We'll be back with y'all soon. And we'll try and stream every single game, not just Rock.
Yeah, and if we get to host the regional tournament here at Rock Sports Network, we'll be streaming every single 12th regional tournament game live from here.
Oh yeah, it will be a fun time, and looks like the coaches are meeting with the umpires. This one's about to get underway. We'll be back with y'all soon. And we'll try and stream every single game, not just Rock.
Yeah, and if we get to host the regional tournament here at Rock Sports Network, we'll be streaming every single 12th regional tournament game live from here.
Oh yeah, it will be a fun time, and looks like the coaches are meeting with the umpires. This one's about to get underway. We'll be back with y'all soon. And we'll try and stream every single game, not just Rock.
Yeah, and if we get to host the regional tournament here at Rock Sports Network, we'll be streaming every single 12th regional tournament game live from here.
Oh yeah, it will be a fun time, and looks like the coaches are meeting with the
fielder, number 12, Wesley. First baseman, number 23, Stevens. Now the starting lineups for your Rockcastle County High School Rockets. Center fielder, number 23, Hunter Pingleton. First baseman, shortstop, number 7, Zeke Bain. Pitcher, number 10, Sawyer Yates. First baseman, number 12, Cam Smith. Second baseman, number 21, Frank Backer. Left fielder, number 3, Jack Childress. Third baseman, number 15, Coach Nash. Right fielder, number 1, Kate Level. Catcher, number 24, Ethan Phillips. Number 21, Frank Backer. Left fielder, number 3, Jack Childress. Third baseman, number 15. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats. We honor the nation by the playing of our national catcher, number 24, Ethan Phillips.
And the Rockets out here warming up, about to get this game going underway. And, I mean, what's your keys to the game right here, Walker?
I think keys of the game, we need to throw strikes, not walk people. And then when we're getting up to bat, we need to work the count.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And I think we just got to be hot, quick with the bat. We were a little slow Tuesday against I was talking with Hunter Pingleton, and he said, it was like 3 innings in, and they weren't really hitting, and then they exploded for 10, 11 runs.
We've got to come out firing on all cylinders as soon as we get up to bat first.
Yeah,
got to put some runs up on the board early to get this game over with.
I think if we can get the leadoff hitter on and Hunter, it'll be really big for this team. That top of the order, if they can all get hits, walk, walks, all that, get on base, it'll be big for this team. They exploded for 10, 11 runs.
We've got to come out firing on all cylinders.
Here we go as
soon we get
21
up that
Brockman
first pitch.
is
Gotta
leading
push
it
the
off
ball
here
forward
tonight.
quick to get this game over with.
I think if we can get the
Pitcher, let's
leadoff
see
hitter
how-
on and
let's see
Hunter,
how good he
it'll
can hit
be
it, too.
really big for this team. That top of the order, if they can all get hits, walks, all that, get on base, it'll be big for this team. They exploded for 10, 11 runs.
We've got to come out firing on all cylinders.
Here we go as 21 Brockman. Nice pitch in there by Sawyer. I think if we can get the
Pitcher, let's
leadoff
see
hitter
how-
on and
let's see
Hunter,
how good he can
it'll
hit it,
be
too.
big. And Boss ready for the pitch. Top of the order, if they can all get hits. Called it strike, was a little slow there by the ump. Thought he wasn't going to call that one.
Couldn't even really see the strike call.
Here we go as 21 Brockman. Nice pitch in there by Sawyer. I think if we can get the
Pitcher,
leadoff
let's see
hitter on. And thought he might have just caught the bottom of the zone, and it looked like the catcher
Man.
thought it too.
Man,
1-2 count now.
looked like a strikeout.
Yeah.
Didn't you think, Colin?
Brockman got saved there, and I mean, Ethan Phillips, the catcher, was about to
Yeah.
throw it around the horn. And that one's just off.
Got a tight zone here tonight.
Yeah, Sawyer's just going to have to bear down there and find it. Looked like the catcher thought it. He should be good. He's been, I mean, awesome.
Looked like a strikeout.
Yeah,
Didn't you think,
and
Colin?
Brockman got 3-2 now. Ethan Phillips, the catcher, was about to.
Yeah.
Sawyer had him down 0-2, and it's a 3-2 count now. 3 straight balls, which 2 of them have
Tight zone
been
here
very
tonight.
close. Yeah, Sawyer just
Heads up.
That one's fouled away. Catcher thought it. He should be hit the batting cage.
Looked like a strikeout. Didn't you think,
And
Colin?
Brockman got 3-2 now. Looks like Rob Caracello on ball duty out there, going to try and get it. And a walk to start the game off.
That was one of the keys of the game I talked about. You know, we can't be walking batters.
It is a little hard. Really thought he got him out in 3 straight strikes.
Yeah. Should have been a strikeout, but
Looks like Rob Caracello on ball duty out there. And Sawyer gets set and a walk to start the game. The pitch, bunt there.
that was one of the keys of the game I
And
talked
that's
about.
number
You know,
3
we can't be
Atwood.
walking batters.
It is a little hard. Really thought he got him out in 3 straight strikes.
Yeah. Should have been a strikeout.
Atwood taking his time to get back in the box as Sawyer's ready to go. And Sawyer gets
Squares.
set. Yeah.
Gets it down. And it's
bunt.
fair.
Wow.
Oh, and it's a wild.
Atwood. Bad throw by Phillips. Really thought he got him out in 3 straight strikes.
Yeah.
Could have probably scored there if they'd
Yeah.
sent him home. Over through the cutoff, man.
We need to clean this up.
Yeah, runners on the corners, no outs. Not a good way to start.
Now they've got Nate.
Wow.
Oh,
this
and it's
is
a
the
wild.
best hitter, too.
Nate is up.
He's hitting over 400. This is not the guy you want up right now. Could have probably scored there if they'd sent him home.
You know, these are some things though that you struggle with when you're playing, you know, maybe a lesser team.
Runners on the corners,
Um,
no outs.
You know, I've got
Not a
that
good
experience
way
in
to
basketball. You know, thinking they're going to come in here and
start.
blow them out, and
Best hitter,
that's
dude.
not the case. You got to come into every game. You know.
Yeah,
With the right mindset.
I've experienced that with football. One that really comes to my mind
these are
is
some things,
sophomore
though,
year
that you
against
struggle
Grant
with
County.
when
It
you're
was a
playing
team we
maybe
should
a
have.
lesser team.
We ended up beating them pretty handily, but we
know,
let
I've
them
got that
be
experience
very
in basketball,
close
you know,
in the first half.
Thinking they're going to come in here and blow them out, and that's not the case. You got to come into every game. You know.
Yeah,
With the right mindset.
And Sawyer ready with the pitch. One that
Here
and
he
runner
goes.
goes.
And no throw.
Oh, they're running old trick play there. Send the guy second, send the guy home. Pretty handily, but we let them be very close in the first half.
Blow them out, and that's not the case. You got to come into every game.
And Sawyer
With the right mindset.
and off again. And Boyle, he had a couple control issues early in that one.
Yeah,
Ended
I
up
remember
bearing down.
he got 2 straight strikeouts, and then he had, I think, was it 4 straight walks?
Something like that. It was, or he had a bloop and then a couple
Yeah,
walks.
yeah.
And that one got scary. Really hope that he can lock in and get these outs.
Yeah, that's a foul
Oh, that's
ball.
heading for my car. And just missed. Couple control issues early in that one.
Yeah, I remember he got 2 straight strikeouts, and then he had, I think, was it 4 straight walks?
Something like that. It was. He had a bloop and then a couple
Yeah.
walks. Sawyer checks the runner. Really hope that he throws it in there. And get these outs. Just
Yeah,
low.
that's a foul
Oh, that's
ball.
heading for my car. Just missed.
Strikeout would be huge here, or just an out. Just
Yeah,
get an
any out here. Nothing to the outfield would be big here.
And another foul ball straight back.
Sawyer checks the runner. Throws it in there.
Neat is staying alive here.
Yeah, he's
having a great at bat.
Yeah, he's had a really good at bat here, and if he gets anything in the
Strikeout would
gap,
be
it's
huge
scoring
here.
too
Just an out.
easy.
Get
So
an out.
Boss really has got to limit this.
And
Nothing to the
walks
outfield
him.
would be big another here. Walk, another full count walk too.
And it looks like Coach David Fain is going to go out and staying alive here.
Yeah, he's
Having
gonna have
a
a talk
great
with his
at bat.
pitcher out there. He's had a really good at bat here, and Boss, if he gets anything, he's really got to lock in here. He's got to realize that it might be Casey County, but it's just like any other game. You got to go do your best out there.
Definitely. And it looks like Coach David Fain is going to go out and staying alive here.
What do you think Dave's out there saying to Sawyer?
I think he's saying, you're good, just get control, just find it out.
Letting him know that he is one of the best pitch hitters in the state with the way he's pitched, and that he's got to go play like
Yeah,
that.
I think just telling him to have confidence, You're a great pitcher, you're our ace. I think he's saying, you're good, just get control,
Wesley up here to
Find
bat
it out.
the catcher, letting him know that he is one of the best pitchers. A double play or just something weakly hit, got the corners in, and that he's got to go play like
Yeah,
that.
I think just telling him to have confidence.
And that one was just high for ball
You're a
one.
great pitcher, you're our ace. I think he's saying, you're good, just get control.
Wesley up here to fouled right behind him into the cage. And 1-1 count here would be massive for Sawyer to get a strikeout right here.
Definitely. I think just telling him to have
I think
confidence.
he might come off speed here, try and fool him, try and paint it maybe down and in. Just like that.
Great pitch.
Now it's 1-2. Fouled right behind him into the cage. Could see him trying to work a fastball here. 1-1 count here would be massive.
Struck him out.
And that's big.
Huge out right there by Boss Yates.
Double play gets him out of the jam right here. Maybe he just goes and he strikes them all three out. That'd be awesome. 3 straight base runners, 3 straight strikeouts. Could see him trying to work a fastball here. And
Struck him out.
and that's nice play by Phillips to get in front
Huge
of
out
that
right
one.
there
Thought
by
that one
Boss
might get away.
Yates.
Double
Yeah.
play.
We usually have Phoenix Pittman
Gets him out of the
behind the plate
jam
tonight,
right
but he's
here.
was unable to be
FFA,
here.
yeah, he had some other stuff he had to go do. He's a big guy in FFA, and we just hope that he has a great time and comes back ready to play.
Yep.
And,
Struck him out.
nice play by Phillips.
And huge out right there by Boss.
Ball right there looked
Usually
very
have Phoenix
close.
Pittman because we're going to need Phoenix for that Tuesday and Thursday game next week against Pulaski.
Yeah.
I know we keep saying it, but it's 2 huge games.
Big guy in FFA. 2-2 now. We just hope that he has a great time and comes back ready to play. And Sawyer's 1 strike away from his second strikeout after 3 straight base runners, and he'd be a massive one. Very close. That one's fouled
We're gonna
away
need
to the
Phoenix for that
dugout.
Tuesday and Thursday game next week against Pulaski.
Yeah.
What would you pitch right here on 2-2 games?
On that one, he looked late on it.
I'd go back to fastball.
Yeah, I'd
try to blow it by him.
I'd try and throw a high outside fastball. Strike away from his second strikeout.
And he did it. Inside, but it
Yep.
still works.
Just painted inside corner.
2 straight strikeouts for Sawyer, Boss Yates.
And there 2 massive strikeouts. Bases loaded for both of them. Looked late on as Snow steps into the box here.
Can he get 3 straight strikeouts here? And he did it. Inside, but it still works.
Just painted. And that's strike 1 there.
2
0-1
straight
count
strikeouts
now.
for Sawyer, Boss Yates.
And there 2 and Sawyer fires it. Another swing and a miss there. He's got him 0-2.
Can he get 3 straight strikeouts here? This would just be incredible if he could get out of this.
He
did it. Inside, but it's strike 3. 3 straight strikeouts.
The Mount Vernon missile gets it
Wow.
done. Strikes out 3 in a row after 3 straight base runners.
And that's just what you got. That's what you see out of your ace. I mean,
what a way to work out of a jam.
this would just be incredible.
I mean, he got locked in there. The Mound Visit
Strike 3.
really
Mount
got
Visit
him
really
going
helped.
right there.
Strikeouts.
The Mount Vernon
I think Coach
missile
Fain
gets
really
it
helped him
done.
out right there.
Strikes out 3 in a row. Hopefully they can get in the box and get hot now off of those 3 straight
That's just what you got. That's what you see out of your ace. I mean,
We also have on the board climbing the flagpole. Got locked in there out there in center, trying to fix one of our cameras. We've had some technical difficulties as always with our center field camera, and he's trying to get it fixed right now. As Casey takes the field and starts warming up.
Yeah, you got to give Dalton props though. He runs this thing. He's does a great job at it, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's awesome at it. I've worked with him for a while now, and I mean he just loves this stuff, and he puts us all into it. And he's trying to get it fixed right now. As Casey takes the field and starts warming up.
Yeah, you got to give Dalton
Hunter
props.
Bingleton will be leading it off for Rockcastle as he's getting ready and beyond deck circle. Oh yeah, he's awesome. Trying to time up the pitcher.
I think this might be the first time Bingleton's leading off this year, so we'll see what happens.
Phoenix normally is the leadoff guy, but tonight they got Hunter doing it with Phoenix gone.
Yeah, you got to give Dalton
Hunter
props.
Bingleton will be leading it off for Rockcastle as he's getting ready and beyond deck circle.
It's a beautiful day for baseball, isn't it, Colin?
Oh yeah, pitcher.
I think this might be the first time Bingleton's leading off this year, so we'll see what happens.
Phoenix normally is Brockman on the mound for Casey. They got Hunter doing it with Phoenix. Looking pretty good right now in warm-ups. Maybe a little bit of command issue. Could see some walks out of him today.
It's a beautiful day for baseball, isn't it, Colin?
Oh, yeah.
I think this might be the first time
Looks like Hunter, just off his practice swings, might be fastball hunting. Looks a little early timing on that breaking ball there, as he gets it timed up pretty well now. Looking pretty good right now in warm-ups. Maybe a little bit of command issue. Could see some walks out of him today. And we should be about to get going here in the bottom of the first. Looks like Casey should be about done warming up. Just maybe a couple more pitches from Brockman there, as he gets it timed up pretty well now.
Leading off, bottom of the first for the Rockets. Center fielder number 23.
We should be about, and here is Hunter Bingleton. Casey should be about. Hunter hit a couple homers on the year, up to like 3. I'm pretty sure tied for the lead on the team.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if some of these guys for the Rock hit some homers tonight.
Yeah, and he had that stretch. Didn't he hit them all 3 in a week?
Yeah.
And who was just early on that one. That's what I was talking about. He's looking for heat right now. Hit a couple homers on the year, up to like 3. I'm pretty sure tied for the lead on the team.
I would not be surprised
And
if some of these
strike
guys
2,
for the Rock
Hunter
hit some
down
homers tonight.
0-2. And really going to have to choke up, try and get a good at-bat out of this at least if he doesn't get on base. Was just early on that one. Brockman comes with the pitch.
And he chases, but
drop
it's,
third strike.
he's going to get
Catcher
there.
can't
He
find
doesn't know
it.
where it is. He's going to go too. Pingleton's going to second on a drop third strike.
I don't remember the last time I've seen someone get to second on a drop third strike. Catcher just was lost there. Could not
he couldn't
find the
find the
ball at
ball.
all.
Could not find the ball.
And Zeke Fain, one of our highlight players we were talking about.
He doesn't know where it is. He's going to go
I mean,
too. Pingleton's
You
going
would
to
flip a coin,
second
and
on a
that'd be
drop
about the
third
amount of times he
strike.
gets on out. I don't remember the last time I've seen someone get to second. I mean, he gets over 50% of the time he's on base. Catcher just he'll try and do it again here. Could not
couldn't
find the ball. That one's inside.
Could not find the ball.
And Zeke Fain, one of our highlight players we were talking about.
He doesn't know where it is. He's going to go too. Pingleton's
You
going
would
to
flip a
second
coin, and that'd be
drop
about the
third
amount of time
strike.
Brockman checks the runner. I mean, he gets over 50% of the time he's on base.
Oh,
And
gosh.
fouled right to us.
Wow.
Almost caught the camera. That one's inside. I mean, Walker could have reached up there and barehanded that one.
That was close.
Got to watch out. If they hit another one like that, they might catch the Starlink. Hey, a hot dog up here would be nice now.
I'm
Fouled
going
right
to the
to
concession
us.
stand, Colin. You want any hot
Almost
dogs?
caught the camera.
How many do you think you could eat?
I mean, just give me one.
Just one.
Barehanded that one.
You sure you don't want like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4,
Watch out. If they hit another one
6
like that,
or
they might catch the
7 of
Starlink.
them?
Please. Hey, hot dog up here would be nice. we don't do that here.
You're off the broadcast, friend. You want any hot dogs?
Yeah.
How many do you think you could
And
eat?
2-2 counting here to Fain. Just give me one.
Just one.
Brockman checking the runner.
You sure you don't
again.
want like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4?
Fires in the pitch.
6 or
High pop up to shortstop.
Got
He's
under
gonna
that
catch it
one.
for
You're off
first
the
down.
broadcast, bro.
Got under that one.
How many do you think you get?
Still got a runner on second here as Boss Yates comes up and checking the runner.
Sure you don't want like 2? Maybe?
Sawyer, 8.
Pitch.
High pop up.
And, Boss, I think he's going to get a hit right here because he's feeling good after them 3 straight strikeouts. Big thing is momentum in this game. And inside there from Brockman. He's been a little bit wild here so far. After Hunter's at bat, which he got Hunter on pitch that was low, and Hunter bit on it. He's feeling good, and he hasn't really been hitting the zone.
And there's a bullet, and that is going to drop.
And that's a double inside there. If thought it could have possibly been a triple, but a great play by the center fielder to get on it quick.
Great hit by Sawyer there.
Yeah. The spin that ball had, thought it was going to break too far back into the center fielder.
That is going to drop. There's Sawyer Yates. He's our ace, but he can also hit it very well.
And I mean, that's going to get the average probably over 410 now. As Cam Smith comes up here, Rock with a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
That's what I talked about. I said in the keys of the game, we got to jump out early. Try to get this game over.
And we're talking about the top 3 hitters. They really got to be good.
But he can also
Which
hit
Hunter
it
was
very
on a
well.
strikeout, but I mean, that's going to get the average. Had 2 guys get on base. 410. As Cam Smith comes up here. That was a nice pitch by 1-0 lead. Just bit in.
That's what I talked
Had
about.
Cam Smith thinking it was coming in a little bit further inside. And we're talking about the top 3 hitters. They really got to be good. Which Hunter dugout's already getting into it as Cam puts it over shortstop's head in the center field.
They're sending Sawyer.
That's going to score him.
The throw home, and it's laid, and Sawyer is going to score off of an RBI.
RBI single there,
from
advances
Cam.
on the throw to second. So another runner on second. Already getting into it as Cam puts it over.
So I love that the Rockets coming out and swinging early. They're sending Sawyer.
2 runs already here,
Throw
1 out.
home, and it's laid, and Sawyer.
And umpire checking the ball. Switching up the ball
Single.
Pitcher wasn't a big fan of it. Another runner on second. And here we got Braden Thacker here, number 21 for
I love
Rockets.
that the Rockets coming out and swinging early. They're sending Sawyer.
This is a guy who, I mean, he lives baseball. He plays it all the time. Umpire checking the ball. Switching up the ball. Single. Pitcher wasn't a big fan of it. And Thacker taking his time with his practice stuff there. As Brockman fires it in.
High pop up.
Into foul territory.
First baseman's not going to be able to get it.
Almost a great play there by the first baseman, just missed it. And it's now an 0-1 count to Thacker. Thacker taking his time with his practice.
When we get to our next break here, me and Colin will show you the shirts we're wearing.
Yeah.
Colin, you want to tell them a little bit about it?
We got the Nasty Boys shirt here. Celebrate. We got Boss on the mound. Got Caden and Wright. Sadly, Phoenix isn't here, but he pitched a great game last time we were out here. And that one just catches the inside of the zone. 0-2 now to Thacker.
And here's Dalton DeBoard bringing us some concession stand hot dogs.
The board has brought us some glizzies up here to the booth. He pitched a great game last time we were out here. And I'm going to be honest, missed that last pitch there. Just catches the inside of the zone. 0-2 now to Thacker. And
here's Dalton DeBoard
Thacker
bringing
now,
us some
1-2 count.
concession stand hot dogs.
Hits that one well into the gap. That's going to score Cam. And he's going for 2. Oh, called him back. That last pitch there. Just catches the inside of the zone. 0-2 down the Thacker now.
Left fielder number 3, Jack Childress.
Hits that we got Jack Childress, a.k.a. Chev, coming up here. And he's going for 2. Chev, not known for his bat, more for his defense here. It'd be big for him to get a hit here and keep the line going.
Colin, you shouldn't talk while you have food in your mouth. That's disrespectful.
I hadn't eaten yet. We got Jack Childress, a.k.a. Chev, coming up here.
This picture kind of looks like Chase McClure. Oh my God!
And Steele here from Thacker, and he's
Safe.
in there.
Colin, you shouldn't talk while you have food in your mouth.
The
That's
board's
disrespectful.
laugh got so loud there, I can't hear ourselves through the mics anymore.
Because that looks like Chase.
Maybe if he was
Chase
bigger.
McClure. Oh my God!
And Steele here from Thacker, Brockman here.
Colin, you shouldn't talk while you have
Fires it in. And Chev fouls it off, heading for my car again. Ourselves through the mics anymore.
Because that looks like Chase.
Maybe if he was bigger.
Oh my God!
And Steele here from Thacker, Brockman here. Jack here, ready for the pitch. Brockman checks the runner. Fouls it off, heading for my car again. And that ball is low.
Chase. Colin, let's talk a little bit about your baseball days, growing up as a young buck.
I regret honestly quitting at such a young age, but I now love the game. Been a big fan of it here for the last 5-6 years, and love watching the Reds. Actually,
Colin, let's talk a little bit about your baseball
Sunday
days,
for my dad's birthday.
growing up as a young buck.
I regret honestly quitting.
Well, I went and watched a Reds game one time. It was when John Ford got us. Never watched a baseball game in my life, by the way. Got us dugout tickets, pretty much. I mean, we was right behind home plate. Let's talk a little bit about your baseball. And I fell asleep during the game. We went. Well, that's what John Ford's gift was to the 8th grade golf team for going to the state championship for like the 4th year in a row. It was when
A walk
John
by
Ford
Chev
got
there.
us.
Bring
Never
up
watched a
Golden
baseball
Cash now
game
with
in
2
my life,
on,
by
but
the way.
continue your story.
Got us dugout. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. I fell asleep. We was right behind. I didn't watch much sports. I mean, I played golf. But it's quite boring.
Yeah.
Now at the bat here, we got Colton Ice Cash.
Yeah,
He's also a basketball
walk by
player.
Chev there. Bring
Never
up
watched a
Golden
baseball
Cash now
game
with
in
2
my
on,
life,
but continue your story. Yeah, really love watching baseball now.
Yeah, that's
Wasn't
pretty much the story. I fell
appreciative
asleep.
of it. Cool around like 2019
I didn't
area,
watch
I
much
started getting into
sports.
MLB.
I mean, I played golf.
and
quite
I
boring.
really love the game.
Now at the
since
bat
then.
here, we got Colton. Yeah, me and Colin are really big Reds fans.
Yeah,
Keep up with it every game. They're off to a pretty hot start here.
Yeah, they've been playing good. Bats are starting to get hot. Did lose last night though, but they've been looking pretty good.
I mean, I played golf.
And I really love the game.
Now at the bat here, we got Colton. Yeah, me and Colin are really big Reds fans.
And Colton here looking to keep it going.
Every game.
Rockets have
They're off
almost
to a
hit
pretty hot
around
start
here
here.
with only one out. Playing good. Bats are starting to get hot. Did lose last night though, and that one's fouled off. Looking pretty good.
I mean, I played golf.
Thought that one was going to be catchable by me for a second, but it just went too far right.
Really big Reds fan. I wonder if they still do that thing. If you catch a foul ball, you get a free pop.
Rockets have almost hit around here. I might go catch me one.
And there's a hit by Ice.
And that's the same spot the last 3 hits have been put. Thacker put one there, Cam put one there, and Colton put one there. And Chev almost got caught, and that ball bounced away. I might go catch me. I would have liked them to test the throw there from short, especially with him being wild.
There's
right
a hit
there.
by Ice.
Caden Mitchell comes up here with the 8 hole. He gets on right here. I mean, he'll almost guarantee them to bat around here. And that ball bounced
Yeah,
away.
C Love is also a part of the Nasty Boys.
I would have liked them to test the throw there. It's been a tough inning for Brockman. Had to throw a lot of pitches already. Caden Mitchell comes up here, and that one is hit to short. He gets on right, does not get it. I don't think. Guarantee them to bat around here. They call him out.
C Love is also a part of the.
That did
Nasty
not
Boys.
look like it got him. It looked like he beat the throw.
Nah, I think the ump gave Casey that one. But we did get a run, so.
Well, now let's see what Ethan Phillips got here. He gets on, does not get it. And fouled off there. Got Coleman on third, 2 outs here. Rock put up 5 runs so far in the bottom of the first.
Gave Casey that
We're
one.
on base to get this one over really quick.
But we did get a run. So. Yeah, I don't know what the run rule is. Do you know, Kyle?
It's 10. I don't know if there's like, that ball's hit pretty well.
Very high pop-up.
Fouled off.
It's going to be a hard play for the center fielder, and he got it.
Thought he put it in the perfect spot right there. Got under it. But I know it's 10 runs, but I don't know if there's an inning rule.
Yeah, I don't know what the run rule is. So we're going to show you here our shirts that we've got here.
We got the Nasty Boy shirts on here. And I mean, the Nasty Boys, they've been leading us all year.
Yep. You can get your shirts now from Amy Yates. I think they're only $20, I think. Colin just got his today.
I just bought mine today, right before we started this.
So.
And we got one of the Nasty Boys on the mound here tonight, and he's looked great after the first 3 batters he faced as he gets warm here tonight. Nasty Boys, they've been leading
He's looked excellent. After he got the bases loaded, he's looked pretty good.
Yeah. Well, we'll show you him warming up here now as Rock starts to take the field defensively. And we got one of the Nasty Boys on the mound here tonight, and he's looked great after the first 3 batters he faced as he gets warm here tonight.
He's looked excellent. After he got the bases. I'd like to try to get a score update on Pulaski Somerset.
Yeah.
You know anybody that's there?
I do not know.
I'd like to try to get a score update on Pulaski Somerset.
We're trying to see if we can get y'all that score update. Wow. 0-0 top of the third. Great game they're playing down there.
Definitely. I don't think Grundy pitched the first game that Somerset Pulaski played. I expect him to pitch that he's pitching tonight, so
Yeah.
it's probably going to be a pitcher's duel.
Yeah, it should be a great game. I can't wait to call that PC game. It should be a great
It's
one.
going to be a great game.
Great game. I think we'll have Boss on the map for that one. won't we?
I don't think. Pitch from Sawyer. Just off. Just like he just missed it on the outside corner.
His control ain't been what it's been so far.
Quick pitch from Yates. And another ball.
I'd like to see where that one missed. I'd like to see an ABS challenge from the catcher.
Definitely could
down
have
there.
ABS challenged that. 2-0, and it is quickly 3-0 here for Boss Yates. Just like he just missed it on the
Really
outside
like to
corner.
see him at least get one strike right here. Get the
Quick
command
pitch
back
from
under.
Yates. A 3-0. And another ball. And there's
I'd
his
like
first
to
strike
see
from
where
Yates.
that
3-1.
See an ABS challenge.
Hopefully he can
Definitely could have ABS
2 more strikes right here and strike him out.
That'd be
2-0
big.
and 3-1. Quickly 3-0 here for. And it's high, and he walks.
Oh, whoa. I'm called a strike.
I think he signaled to go to first base.
He's got to change his motion. He did the exact same thing he does for a strike call.
3-1. Yeah. Hopefully he can. Ump has had some very questionable calls so far today.
Maybe he called a strike and just wanted to give it to
And
him.
it's high, and he walks.
Oh, whoa. I'm called a strike.
That is just low, and it gets under the glove of Phillips, but he's able to get
He's got
it.
to change his motion. He did the exact same thing he does for a strike call.
Yeah. Hopefully he can. Ump has had some very questionable calls so far today.
Maybe he called a strike.
I'd like to see a double play
That'd be big.
turned right here.
I'm called a strike.
1-0. And another ball for Yates. It is 2-0.
Really need to get after him right here. Just not been in the zone here.
You know, honestly, I'll just make him hit you. You know, throw fastballs, locate your fastball, make him hit you. And there it is. 1-0. Strike and another 2-1. It is 2-0.
Really need to get after him right here. Just not been in the zone here.
The 2-1. I'll just make there it is again. Hits that outside corner.
You know, that looked like the exact same spot they didn't give the strikeout to Boss in the first inning on.
Yeah, this ump his zone's been kind of all over the place, hasn't it?
Yeah, I wish we had the ump scorecards.
And it's gonna go to a full count here. There it is again. Hits
what
that
pitch you
outside
think he's
corner.
about to throw right here?
I would just go back to the fastball. You know, make him hit it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, this ump his zone's been kind of all over. And he misses high. Another walk.
I wish we had the ump
And Casey County's got runners on first and second. It's only one out here in the top of the second.
And not a good spot.
And they are back. Are they back at the top of the lineup? And they are. They are back at the top of the lineup. And he misses high. Another walk.
I wish we had the
And Casey County's got runners on first pitch from Yates. One out here in the top of the second. And he puts it in there for a strike one. And they are back. Are they back at the top of the lineup?
And they are. They're trying to help his own cause. I mean, he gave up 5 in the first. Maybe try and get a run or two back.
The 0-1 from Yates. Another walk. And he gets that out inside corner. Strike 2. First pitch from Yates.
It looked like maybe Sawyer missed his spot right there a little bit on that drop ball. Looked like it cut the catcher off guard.
Yates has him down 0-2.
He gave up 5 in the first. Maybe try and get a run or two.
Here's the pitch. 0-1 from Yates. Fouled back. And he gets that out inside corner. Strike 2.
If he had connected on that one, it
looked like it might have been a line drive.
Looked like it might have been right in the gap
Yeah.
right there. Drop ball. Looked like it cut the catcher off guard.
Yates has him down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 again. Here's just low. Good pitch there from Yates. Looked like it was just low.
This field, the gaps are really good to
Looked
hit
like it
in
might have been a line
because
drive.
either the gaps are down the line because with so much foul territory, we have to have our
And
outfield.
there's a foul ball. Looks like it's hit going to the softball field. Oh!
Almost hit a foul.
Just low. That was close.
With so much foul territory, there's a lot of room that these outfielders got to cover. Either the gaps are down the line because with so
And here's
much
the
foul
1-2
territory,
again
we
from
have to have
Yates.
our
And
outfielders
there's a foul ball. Looks like it's another foul ball. Oh!
almost hit a foul.
Just low. That was close.
With so much foul territory.
Looks like we got a score update from the softball game. Looks like they're still tied 0-0 in the bottom of the second. And here's the 1-2 again from Yates. There's a foul ball. Looks like
Why did
another
both teams
foul ball.
elect to wear red?
And the pickoff, and he got him!
A great move right there.
Great
by
move
Sawyer.
there from Yates. Looks like we got a score
And
update from
gets
the
the
softball
second
game.
out.
Looks
That's
like they're
big.
still tied 0-0. What a pickoff move there from Boss Yates.
Now, why did both teams elect to wear red?
And the pickoff, and he got him!
A great move right there.
Great
by
move
Sawyer.
there from Yates.
And Tom DeBoard has made another trip to the concession stand.
What a pickoff move there from Boss Yates.
Fouled off there.
And the pickoff, and he got him!
A great move.
Brockman having
right
a really good at bat here.
Yeah, really trying to help his cause here after all the runs he gave up.
What a pickoff move there from Boss Yates.
Fouled off there.
Wow. Don't know how that was not a strike.
Don't know if they moved the strike zone with him ducking his head
Brockman
stuff.
having a really good at bat here.
That is really weird.
I mean, that should have been a strike 3. But.
After all the runs he gave up.
What a pickoff move there from Boss Yates. And, eats up ice. But he still stays with it. And he got him.
Wow.
Don't know how that was
Great throw and a awesome scoop at first base by Cam Smith.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get right back for the bottom of the second. heats up ice. But he still stays with it. And he got him.
Wow.
Don't know
A
how that was
great throw and an awesome scoop at first base by Cam Smith.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get right back for the bottom of the second. And, heats up ice. But he still stays with it. And he got him.
Wow.
Don't know
A
how that was
great throw and an awesome scoop at first base by Cam Smith.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get right back for the bottom of the second. And, heats up ice. But he still stays with it. And he got him.
Wow.
Don't know
A
how that was
great throw and an awesome scoop at first base by Cam Smith.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get right back for the bottom of the second. And, heats up ice. But he still stays with it. And he got him.
Wow. A great throw and an awesome scoop at first base by Cam Smith.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get right back for the bottom of the second. And, heats up ice. But he still stays with it. And he got him.
Wow. A great throw and an awesome scoop at first base by Cam Smith.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get right back for the bottom of the second. And, heats up ice. But he still stays with it. And he got him.
Great throw and an awesome scoop at first base by Cam Smith.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get right back for the bottom.
And we are back here as Hunter Pingleton leads off the bottom of the second here. Broxton's still in the game. And maybe Broxton just don't like Hunter. He's been really throwing strikes only to him. And we are back here as Hunter Pingleton leads off the bottom of the second here. And that one just misses. And maybe Broxton just don't like Hunter. He's been really throwing strikes only to him.
Here's the 1-1.
And we are back here as Hunter Pingleton leads off the bottom of the second here. And that one just misses. And maybe Broxton just don't like Hunter. And here's the pitch to Pingleton. Pulled foul.
Here's the 1-1.
And 1-2 count here to Pingleton. Really like to see him do something, especially after the strikeout he had last at bat. And you know, I was talking with him. He said, I didn't get to watch the game, but he didn't have the best game against Casey Tuesday. Really like to see him get on one right here. Maybe try and rip a double right here, or hit his fourth homer of the year.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Pingleton get a hit right here.
Really like to see him do something, especially after the strikeout. Almost got hit on that one. And you know, I was talking with him. He said, I didn't get to watch the game, but he didn't have the best game against Casey Tuesday. Really like to see him get on one right here. And maybe try and rip a double right here. Pitch right here.
Yeah,
Pingleton hits it solid.
Really
like to see him do something, especially dropped by the center fielder.
Wow.
And like to see if they rule that one an error. Took a bad route to it, but it did hit the glove. Really like to see him get on one right here. And try and rip a double right pitch right here. And Zeke Fain up here now.
Shortstop number 7.
Dropped by the center fielder.
Zeke Fain.
And like to see if they rule that one an error. Took a bad route to it, but it did hit the glove. And something else. What is taking them so long? So they pulled the guy after dropping the ball in center. He is out of the game. That is insane. The guy drops the ball and stopped the game. He is getting subbed out. taking them so long? I don't know what to think. They pulled the guy. I've never seen a coach get a defensive sub that quick. He is out of the game. After he made a solid play over here last inning to end it on the blooper. The guy drops the ball and that's insane. The game. He is getting Zig Payne's in here. 1-0 count from Broxton. I don't know what to think. That pitch inside, 2-0.
I've never seen that.
That's insane. After he made a solid play over here last inning after one bad play. And Fane rips it right by the third baseman's glove. 1-0 count from Broxton. That one will definitely be rolled a hit. And you know, he got out last time. On base percentage said he was due to get on this next one.
I'd like to see Boss here go yard here, get a homer, extend this lead after 2.
Right, if he could get a homer, just pull one down right field, I think it'd be awesome. I'd like to see some of these guys try and pull a couple balls for homers. Because we hit the ball opposite field quite well.
I'd like to see Boss here.
That one's
go
pulled,
yard here,
missed by the first baseman, tries to go second. Just gets him at first. If he could get a homer, just pull very close play, I think it'd be awesome. And I'd like to see some of these guys try and pull a couple balls for homers. I bet that second baseman's favorite player ever is Dustin Pedroia, another short second baseman. Dustin Pedroia, heck of a ball player. Miss seeing that guy play. Very close play. Cam Smith in here now, runner on second. I bet that second baseman's favorite player ever is Dustin Pedroia, another short second baseman. Ball one there to Smith. 1-0 count. Ball player. Miss seeing that guy. Broxton just has not been hitting the zone well. Cam Smith in here now, runner on second, and swing and a miss there by Smith. 1-1 count now. And looked like he tried to do some damage on that one. Broxton just has not been hitting if y'all been wondering where Walker is and why he hasn't said much, Walker is currently eating a 5-course meal next to me from the concession stand. 1-1 count now. Now 1-2 there to Smith on that swing and miss. And Cam, love to see him get a big hit right here. I remember there was one time when when I was in 8th grade, I was jokingly like filming him and he hit a grand slam as that one's kind of blooped out to center. See if the sub can make a play. He can. And Cam, love to see him. Y'all almost just heard on the board fall down on the mic.
I guess I might commentate for a few minutes. Little score update here on the 47th. Pulaski County is up 2-1 on Somerset. It'd be nice to see Somerset go 0-2 in that.
No, we want Somerset to win, so we don't have to sweep PC. Because if we go 1-1 against them,
that is true. I haven't really looked at how we're going to be seated in the what ifs. Have you?
A little bit. As Thacker takes that pitch for the ball. If we win out, I mean we win the district.
Softball right now, 0-0 still in the third inning. I haven't really looked at how we're going to be.
And that one's well hit into the gap. Thacker rips a double
almost
off
out
the
the
wall.
park.
Almost kicked up for a ground rule double there. If we win out, if it took him just a little further kick, might have been a triple right there.
Fane gets home. 0-0 still in the third inning.
And now we got Chev coming in, worked the walk his first at bat. Thacker rips a double
almost
off
out
the
the
wall.
park.
Almost kicked up for a ground rule double. And 7 runs so far, 2 in this frame, and 5 in the bottom of the first for the Rockets. No runs for Casey County. And now we got Chev coming in, worked the walk, and Chev rips it foul.
What's up, Gone? I am back.
7 runs. How was the food?
Great.
5.
You ever come out to a
to
game, folks, I'd recommend the concession stand. They've got great food.
Chev. Can't
Just
keep it
foul.
fair. Chev trying to pull one down the left field line just a little bit early on him. Can't keep him fair.
Great. You ever come out to a game, folks, I'd recommend the concession stand.
And
They've got great
Broxton
food.
ready. Checks the runner. Chev.
Just
And a
foul.
great take there by Chev. It's that one bounces onto the plate.
down the left field line just a little bit early on him.
Can't keep him fair.
Great. You ever come out to a
And
game, folks, I'd recommend the concession
Broxton checks the runner. Or Brockman, I mean, not Broxton. And Chev, strikes out. And a great take there by Chev. It's that one bounces. That'll be the third out here as Rock leads 7-0 entering the top of the third here. And Sawyer gets back on the mound. And Chev, strikes out. Great take there by Chev. That'll be the third out here as Rock leads. I just turned around and walked through and started on a chocolate bar here. And Sawyer gets back on the mound. I just turned around and walked through and started on a chocolate bar here. Sawyer gets back on the mound. I just turned around and walked through and started on a chocolate bar here. Sawyer gets back on the mound. I just turned around and walked through and started on a chocolate bar.
We're back here at in the top of the third. Rock leading 7-0 again against Casey County. I'll be taking over this top half of the third while Colin takes a little break. We're back here at in the top of the third. Rock leading 7-0 again against Casey County. Great pitch right there from Yates. Locates it on the I'll be taking inside over top half of the zone while Colin takes a little break. We're back here at in the top of the third. Rock leading 7-0 again against Casey County. Great pitch right there from Yates. Locates it on the I'll be taking inside top half of the zone while Colin takes a little break. The count is now 2-1 for Yates. Great pitch right there from Yates. And the runner squares, gets it down, but Yates gets it and gets it to first for the first out. And I'm being joined now. While Colin is on a break, I'm joined now by Kyler Gooden.
How we doing?
Doing good. How are you doing, brother?
Doing quite well. Can't complain. It's always nice to take a break from the camera work and come out and just enjoy the game.
Yeah, Kyler is one of our camera operators. Can give him a little time on the mic while Colin's over at the concession stands getting some hot dogs and
How we
nachos.
doing? Think you've influenced him.
Brother? Yeah, I think I have too.
Doing quite well. Can't complain. It's always nice to take a break from the camera work and come out and just enjoy the game.
Yeah, Kyler is one of our camera operators. Can give him a little time on the mic. And it's now 0-2. Concession stands getting some hot dogs and nachos.
I think you influenced. Here comes Colin
I
back
think I have
already.
to. Looks like he only got a hot dog and a water. And strikeout.
Good pitch by Yates.
What a pitch by Sawyer Yates there, the ace of the Rockcastle Rockets.
He's had a great game so
0-2.
far.
He has. Besides that little slow start,
He did have a slow start.
he has picked it right up and
Already.
been dominant here.
He just had to see his confidence go up.
Yeah. I think that mound visit, we said it earlier, I think that mound visit by Coach Fain really helped him get his confidence back on the Rockcastle Rockets. And he's
Had a great
not
game.
missed a beat since.
He has.
Another strike from Yates, just
He did have a slow start.
mowing it, blowing it by him.
right
up and been dominant here.
He just had to see his confidence go up.
Strikeout from Boss Yates. Just mowing these batters down from Casey County. And the Rock is up 7-0 here, going to the bottom of the third. Another strike from Yates, just mowing it, blowing it right up. Strikeout from Boss Yates. Just mowing these batters down from Casey County. We'll try to get a score update here for Pulaski County and going to the bottom of the third. Somerset. See if Kyler.
Let's see here. I did have it pulled up. Let's
Strikeout from Boss Yates. Just mowing these batters down from Casey County. We'll try to get a score update here.
2-2 now, top of the fourth.
2-2. Pulaski versus Somerset, a crucial game here in the standings of the 47th district. I think the camera's on it right now, but it looks like does that say guest at 2?
I think it does. I think it says guest.
Looks like Casey has taken a 2-0 lead against our Lady Rockets softball team in the looks like the top of the third standings of the 47th district. Could be a major upset brewing. I think the camera's on it right now, but it looks like the.
And
that?
correct me if I'm wrong, but
Does that say guest
Tuesday night
at 2?
didn't our softball team have a
Looks like Casey has taken
they
a
beat
2-0
Garrett.
I think it was 9-0. Pretty easy win over there. Lady Rockets softball team in the looks like the top of the third standings of the 47th district. Could be a major upset. We got Colin over here now, eating a hot dog.
They got great hot dogs here, as it looked like something just happened in the softball game. You can't really tell from the positions. Looked like maybe a costly error happened. Right fielder had to run in, or left fielder had to run in randomly from the outfielders. Everyone was screaming.
Eating a hot dog.
Well, I'll let Walker get back. They got great hot dogs here, as it looked like something just happened.
Looks like we've got Colton, Ice, Cash getting ready to come up the bat. Me and Kyler both both played basketball with him.
heck of a ball player too. Love playing with him.
Looks like we've got Colton, Ice, Cash getting ready to come up the bat. Me and Kyler both and it looks like Casey has gotten 2 more runs over here in the softball game. They have extended their lead 4-0 in the top of the third.
You know, Colton's got my favorite walk-up song.
Yeah, great walk-up song. I will have to say I do like Phoenix is the best. And it looks like Casey has gotten 2 more runs over here in the softball game. They have extended their lead 4-0 in the top of the third.
Colton's got my favorite.
Yeah, won the cash. Yeah, great walk. It's in there for another strike. I do like Phoenix is the best. And it looks like Casey has gotten definitely up there. Runs over here in the softball game. They have extended their lead 4-0. Brockman starting off really well here in the bottom of the third. Nice. It's a weak grounder to second.
Colton's got my
favorite. And won the cash. Take it baseman to first. It's in there, and there's the first out for Casey.
It's a good start. Start for Case County. They're looking for a little bit of confidence. They just need a confidence booster.
Nice. It's a weak runner to second. And take a baseman to first. It's in there, and there's the first out for Casey.
It's a good start.
Lovell pulls that one foul.
Case County. They're looking for a little bit of confidence. They just need a confidence booster.
Like if Level can get on that, he can get a really good hit here. Take Iceman to first. It's in there, and there's the first out for Casey.
Good eye from Level.
Level pulls that one foul.
Case County, they're looking for a little bit of confidence. They just need a confidence.
1-1 to C Love. Like if Level can get on that, he can get. He fouls that one back. The count's gonna get to 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye from Level.
Level pulls that one foul.
Case County, they're looking for a little bit of confidence. They just need a confidence.
1-1 to C Love. Level can get on that. He fouls that one back. The 1-2. Get to 1 and 2. A high pop up to center field. And
it's
that's going to be the second out for Casey. Now coming up to bat, we got the catcher Ethan Phillips.
Ethan Phillips.
1-2. A high pop up to center field. And
It's
that's
caught.
going to be the second out for Casey. Now coming up, there's ball 1 to Phillips. We got the catcher Ethan Phillips.
Ethan Phillips.
1-2. A high pop up to center field.
Ball 2, good eye from Phillips.
The second out for Casey. Now coming 2-0 to Phillips. 1 to Phillips. And a foul ball.
Ball 2, good eye from Phillips.
2-0 to Phillips. 2-1. And a foul ball. Phillips swings through that one.
2-2 count.
Looks like we've got somebody warming up over there. Who is that? You tell who that is?
I cannot tell.
To nothing. Looks like we've got somebody warming up. To nothing. Looks like we've got somebody warming up. Looks like we've got A.J. Martin warming up in the bullpen for the Rockets. It looks like Sawyer is going to stay in here for this 4th inning. Looks like we've got A.J. Martin warming up in the bullpen for the Rockets.
My time
We
here.
want to welcome back Mr. Colin Hamilton from his break here. How was the food, Colin?
It was great now. Glad to be back here.
We want to welcome back Mr. Colin Hamilton from his break here.
Looks like AJ's
food,
quit
Colin?
warming up. It was great now. Maybe they're just getting him prepped. They don't want too many pitches here if Sawyer gets in the jam. Looks like AJ's quit warming up. It was great now. Maybe like he wasn't doing too hard a throw and just some light, too many pitches here. Sawyer gets his arm loose here. And that will be the last warm-up pitch there for Sawyer. So this top of the 4th is about to get underway.
Leading off top of 4 for the Rebels. Third base number 24, Beeler.
And Sawyer fires it in there for strike 1.
Yeah, ever since that start of the 1st inning, he's just been really dominant.
Yeah. It was sad to see, as that's away, it was sad to see the offense go scoreless in an inning in the bottom of the 3rd there. 1st inning, they haven't put any runs up so far.
It's that inside corner.
Nice pitch right there by Sawyer. And
Wow.
he's put about 3 or 4 there, and it has never been called the same.
The ump, he sometimes calls that a strike, but sometimes he doesn't. Well, that's a strike.
Yeah.
Right there. Doesn't matter.
A great pitch right there from Sawyer.
Looks like we've got Nicky Henderson at second base.
Second baseman number
Is he?
1.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. We got any more subs? Oh, it looks like Thacker went to third base and Colton Cash is out of the game. And that one's fired in there again.
Yates is just absolutely mowing these batters down, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's been awesome. Ever since that first inning jam, I mean, he's been basically unhittable.
We're going to need him to do this Tuesday night versus Pulaski County.
Yeah.
And
And
all you out there watching to come out and support the Rockets for that game. It's a crucial game for the Rockets to get.
and this could be a great game to, really build himself up more with knowing he can get out of those jams, let him stay calm, and get through all these big-time innings. And that one's, pulled well. Chev going back on it.
What a
Great
catch.
play there.
What a catch from Chevy Childress.
Chev going towards the foul line. Makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch. It kind of looked like some of that football training he's been doing, tracking balls over the shoulder. As a wide receiver DB, he's really good at tracking those balls. And that one's a strike in there for Sawyer. And Sawyer working with some pace. He is not taking much time between pitches.
That really messes with the hitter when he goes quick like that.
Yeah. And there's another strike, 1-2 here. And popped up. Oh, that's heading right for us.
Thought I was going to have to get that one coming.
Yeah. I thought that one was coming down on my forehead. And nice play at short.
What a play by Fane.
Nice backhand there. And nice way to read the throw by Cam over there. And we're heading to the bottom of the fourth here. And Brockman coming out again.
I would not be surprised here if when we get to the top of the fifth if they bring in Martin.
Yeah.
Just to save Sawyer's arm a little bit for Tuesday.
Well, I'm going to be honest. There's a chance we put up enough right here and it don't go to the top half.
Yeah. Wish we could find out what the run limit is.
It's 10.
It's 10.
I just don't know if there's it's going to be so many innings.
Yeah. Can we give us a softball update, Colin?
Softball here in the bottom half of the third has made it 4-2 now. They're rearing back.
And we've got a score update from Somerset versus Pulaski. Looks like it is still tied 2-2 in the top of the fifth inning.
Oh,
so we've got a game over there at Pulaski County.
Game. And Hunter Pingleton here is going to lead off this inning.
So if we can get the 10 runs here, that will be the game.
Well, no, we'll still have to pitch the top half because it's 4.5 innings.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure on it because that makes sense because some people may know there's a baseball video game called MLB The Show. That's their rule for run rules. I wasn't sure if it was the same. And Pingleton down 0-1. Hits that one high. It's going foul.
Looks like it's out of play. Just out of play.
Just out of play there. Right next to the Casey County dugout. And Pingleton fouls that one off straight to the dugout again. Pingleton looks like he's really trying to pull one right now. And he's one of those guys, he's got a lot of power. He can drive a golf ball 300 yards.
Wow.
Hunter, I've witnessed it with my own eyes. I'm sick, bro. My voice gets messed up. I'm not contagious anymore.
Love to see Hunter get a hit here.
Yeah.
Again, just to remind you all, we'll be back here on Rock Sports Network Tuesday night for the big district matchup versus Pulaski County.
Yeah, that'll be a big
huge game. Need everybody we can to come out and support the Rockets.
Yeah. And that one inside. Full count now here to Pingleton. And Broxton here. Fires it in. Pingleton.
A high pop up.
Hits it decently well.
Ooh.
Oh,
he dropped it. Wow. Huh.
Hunter's second time reaching on a drop ball in the outfield.
I wonder if Casey County's coach will take the left fielder out now since he took the center fielder out.
It was weird because it looked like no one called the ball. The left fielder clearly was plated, and the center fielder kept on coming and ran into him. So.
And he's doing it again.
Is he?
He's doing it.
Oh, my God.
Wow. He is doing it again.
He has now subbed out the left fielder after that
Oh, my
play.
gosh. I've never seen this 2 times in a game before. Have you, Colin?
I've never seen it really once.
No.
And, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that decision as a coach. I mean,
it's a 7-0 game.
Yeah, and that's just going to destroy all the confidence. Anyone's scared. They're so scared to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And that ball's away.
I'll call it right now. I'm calling a Zeke Thane homer.
It'd be massive. I'd love it. And Thane.
And that's gonna.
Well hit.
Even the center fielder drops it.
That one was a tough play.
And a stand-up double for Thane. Gets
Is that
Pingleton
coach coming
in.
out again? Is he got a third center fielder to bring in? Does not look like it.
It's like he's brought in all of his bench players he can.
Thought maybe he had a right fielder that maybe could play center.
And here's the man, Boss Yates, up for the Rockets.
And 8 runs here. He would get them to the 10 runs here if he just pulled one over that right field wall.
See if 3 home runs on the year?
Yep.
3 home runs for Yates. So he definitely has the capability of doing it.
Yeah, he's tied for the team lead. I'm pretty sure.
Him and Hunter?
I'm pretty sure him and Hunter both have 3, and Zeke has 1, and that might be all the homers for the team.
Ooh. Nice pitch there from Brockman.
Yeah. As Sawyer gets ready in the box again. And
did he go? No, he
don't
didn't.
think they called it. and calls time, trying to get in the pitcher's head right there. And, that's one thing about being a great pitcher. Sawyer knows what pitchers want to do. He thinks in that way, and it can really help him hitting. And that one's fouled off. Looked like it caught Sawyer, maybe.
Pulaski and Somerset are still tied 2-2 going to the 6th.
Wow. That's always a great matchup, and they always just have instant classic games. And Sawyer back in the box. Looked slightly, worked up after that ball hit.
Oh, and that ball is crushed.
Pulled.
That hits the fence, and that's going to be a
Hit stuck at the bottom of the
stand-up
fence.
double for Yates.
Oh, could have probably taken third.
What a hit from there from Yates.
And, that one, if that one was just hit a little bit higher, I think it would have gotten out of here. He hit it hard, pulled it. And here comes Cam Smith. A hit to the outfield gets them the 10 runs. Could end this game early.
See what Smith can do here.
And finally get set back up, and Brockman pitches it pretty quick, and that one looked quite low. Looked like maybe a good frame there by the catcher.
Yeah, with this ump tonight, you never know what strike is going to be.
Looked like that same spot that he has not called. He called a strike once, but it's called majority balls whenever Boss has thrown one there. And
What? Wow. Questionable call again.
Yeah.
Man. Me and Colin, we've just not agreed with some of these umps calls
I
tonight.
know. And I know. And I just got word from one of the backstage crew. He just explained to us how much off the plate those pitches were.
And again, folks, we can't see the camera, the outfield camera, so we don't know how close it. We think we know how close it is, but we can't. We don't have the. We're just watching here from behind home plate. So.
And Thacker here, he's already ripped one, and that one's fouled off.
Heads up, Colin.
Off the concession stands. Rolled under the bleachers. I'm pretty sure that ball is currently underneath us. And Thacker fouls it off, head to the same place.
Will that come back to go? Oh, no.
And Thacker here. That's 2 strikes on him.
Oh, almost hits.
Yeah, almost hits not Cam.
Sawyer, but that's going to be an RBI single for Braden Thacker.
And got lucky it didn't hit him, because if it hit him, it would have been an out.
Yeah.
Left fielder number 3.
Well, they have the 10 runs now. Just got to have a clean top half. And a pitching change. Brockman's ERA is officially not good anymore. He had about a 4.5 and 10 runs now and not even getting through 4 innings. With the amount of innings he had pitched, he's going to be up in probably the 7s now. Tough day for him. Hope he can come out next game and pitch better. As in comes the reliever. reliever will get greeted by Jack Chev Childress. And thank you to Skylar Durham for texting me about the run rule after we just discovered what it was. Thank you for the help, King.
Great former pitcher for the Rockets.
Yeah.
With Skylar.
And he's pitching college ball up at Cumberland.
Yeah.
Hope to see him get some time soon.
Again, Colin, I know we've said it 100 times, but just can't wait for that Tuesday night game against Pulaski. This place is going to be rocking.
Yeah, really hope we have great fan turnout for it. Should be a great game.
Students get in free, so
yeah,
need all these students to come out here and get rowdy.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been to multiple games. I've never seen them take up any money to show up.
No.
No.
They usually just tell me to go on by, so.
Well, normally I see people like waiting up there. I don't even see them up anymore.
We've got Dalton aboard here wanting to say something.
I don't know if y'all could see that on the stream, but you could see Xavier Leger, elite running back, sitting on the back of a gray truck. Softball's down 6-2.
Oh, it's 6-2 now.
They got a few runs going there, I think.
It was 4-2 last time I checked.
Oh gosh. They beat them 1-0 last time. We are getting a kick out of I don't know what we're looking at.
And looks like the pitcher's warm.
All right, we're getting back to the action, and we're going to have a transition over to the outfield cam.
I'm pretty sure they said number 24 in as Chev greets them here. What if we just got a Chev homer? I think the stands might just explode from that.
We might have to storm the field if that happens.
We might have to get him in for an interview after the game if he gets that.
Yeah, we're going to have to think of our player of the games and bring up a coach too. Colin, who do you think our player of the game so far should be? I mean, I'd have to say Sawyer. He's pitched an excellent game, and he's already, what does he have, 2 or 3 hits so far?
I think honestly maybe tonight we get 2 players to come up here.
Yeah.
I mean, Boss played a great game. Who you think probably the next best hitter's been?
Probably I'd say maybe Braden.
Yeah, Braden has played himself a good game as he gets the second right there. He's got multiple RBIs, I mean a double. Great game for Thacker. And Chev gets walked again.
And look who we've got up to bat.
Nicky Henderson.
Nicky Henderson.
Nick, his first at-bat of the game here, he came in for Colton Cash. They moved Thacker to third, him to second. And,
he wanted that one. He wanted it bad right there.
He's trying to hit this one at the center field cam. I think if anyone ever hits the center field cam, they auto have to get an interview.
There's a strike 2 to Nick.
And Nick, I mean, was that 3 straight pitches?
Yeah.
Tough to come in, face especially a new pitcher no one's really seen yet, and be fresh into the game.
here is C. Love up the bat.
Kane Lovell trying to get something going right here. Maybe try and get a couple extra runs in. That one.
That was not a strike.
Ump's trying to get this one over with,
Yeah.
it looks like. That one,
Yeah.
I mean, touched home plate.
Wasn't even close.
Thought that one
Yeah.
might have been one.
Surprised he didn't call that one a strike.
And here's the pitch in. Oh, my.
Gets away, and runners are going to move to second and third here.
You know, you want to know a story I heard about a pitch like that one time? I'm pretty sure it was when we were back in middle school. Rex Parkey told me that a pitch like that just happened like that, hit the ground and bounced up into the strike zone. Rex told me the guy rung him up on it, called him a strikeout,
Wow.
called it a strike. The pitch bounced up back into the zone.
That ump must have had something against Rex.
I just heard head coach Brent Lovell, I'm pretty sure, react verbally to that. I heard a yell.
And he gets away, and
runner coming home.
Thacker's going to score easily. And it is now 11-0.
Yep. And Caden Lovell here now, full count. Sound come over the speaker there for a second,
And he
that'll
walks him.
walk.
And C. Love will get on with a walk.
Yep. And that's it.
Batting number 13. Sawyer.
Okay, I thought it was Sawyer Cash.
Sawyer Cash
I wasn't sure.
coming up the bat here.
What a song choice.
Fuego.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fuego Cash here.
And that one gets away.
Wow. Casey County's just having all sorts of problems tonight. How tall do you think their second baseman is, Colin?
What?
He look. I mean,
I'm
he
comparing
looks,
him to Chev right now.
He looks very short compared to Chev. Oh, and Sawyer hits a.
Oh my!
And it-
Oh, he's going for two.
Wow. Oh, this is just.
Great hit right there by
just-
Sawyer.
It's just a beat down here on Casey County
Yeah.
tonight.
And I'd give that second baseman. Well, he's like Bub height. I mean, like
Yeah.
5'3".
Shout out Bub.
Yeah,
Shout out Bubby Masters. One of our good friends.
yeah. Never forget Bub. And you know he's been kind of a folk hero on these streams, especially in the basketball streams. Great guy. I mean, Walker, you had him as a teammate. Great teammate, always. You know,
Great
cheering
teammate.
everyone on.
Yep.
Always a great guy to be around. And Hunter hits that
Pendleton,
one.
that's gonna. And he catches it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what is. Honestly, I don't even know what is
And
happening right now.
I think Sawyer Cash thought that one got down and went back to second base.
I don't think anybody knows what's happening.
Yeah, he looked. It looked like the worst catch ever, because I thought he dropped it. He caught it
Yeah.
and looked like he just dropped it completely.
Well, hopefully this will be the last inning and
Yeah.
we can get this one over with.
But it's been a great game. The boys have looked great here so far tonight.
And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a legend entering the building right now. Is that him? Coach Cash entering the building, entering the field right here. Coach of the Rockcastle County Rockets basketball team. Led the Rockets to the semifinals of the region this year. Got his first ever win in the regional tournament. 12th region tournament. Colin, how do you think the basketball team did this past year?
I think they did great. I really love calling all the games whenever I have the chance to. I mean, great year, and could be a building block for a huge step in the program.
Yeah, definitely. And who's this coming in to pitch for the Rock? Is that Sawyer, Cash?
I cannot tell at all. I do not have my glasses on. It is hard to read numbers. Is it 13? Yeah, it is Sawyer Cash on the mound.
See what Fuego can do here. Try to get these last 3 outs, and looks like he's gonna. Looks like he's going to be facing the second baseman from Casey here.
Oh, it looks like he's going to have Caden Lovell catching for him.
And it looks like Casey County in the softball game is taking a 7-2 lead over the Lady Rockets in the 5th inning. Major upset brewing. And it looks like Sawyer Yates has moved to right field.
Yeah, it's Caden came in to catch.
And Caden Levels came in to catch.
Looks like everyone else is in their same spot.
Here's the first pitch from Fuego. A little high. Might have been a strike against the other players from Casey.
Yeah, I'm scared everything's going to be a little high.
Yeah. There it is.
Great pitch right there by Sawyer Cash. And that one is fouled off. You know what I just realized? Were they DHing for this guy? Because I swear he's been playing second like all day.
Yeah, I don't think he's been up to bat this whole game, I don't think. He must be a pretty good baseball player to be playing up for the high school. And a weak grounder, the pitcher, and Fuego to first for the first out. We'll try to find out what.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Oh, no, he started on the bench.
First baseman number 23, Stevens.
So he just came in as a replacement.
I guess it just hadn't got around to his turn in the order for a while. But he is brothers with Corbin Neat, their best hitter and shortstop. At least I think they both have the last name Neat.
We used to have a Neat here that went to the high school, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually my cousin.
Yeah. Matthew Neat Chastain. Heck of a football player and basketball player.
Oh, yeah. He's up there all time for tackles, and current center fielder Hunter Pingleton is the #1 in school history for tackles in a career. Oh, looked like that might have been a strike.
Who'd you say we were going to get for the inning?
And Sawyer Cash fires it in there. Nice strikeout. Wow. PC Somerset is 2-2 in the top of the 7th right now. Might be getting extra innings in that game.
What a game over there. We might have to stay on later if they're still playing to get some score updates.
And softball team down.
Oh, that's a high fly ball to Chev Childress out there in left, and he gets it.
I'm pretty sure.
And is that the game? That
I think it is.
the
Yeah.
game.
On that last one, you could hear Hunter Pingleton just yelling Jack over and over as Jack Childress made that play.
Final score, your Rockcastle County Rockets 12, Casey County Rebels.
That'll be it here.
Lovell, Sawyer, and Brady.
Hey, if you can't get Brent, get Chase. If you can't get Brent, get Chase.
And Rock, I mean, nice 12-0 win.
I just noticed this. Why were both teams wearing red?
That's what I said earlier. I don't know why.
Guess Casey got their jerseys mixed up a little bit. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the player and coaches interviews.
Yep. we just discovered that for somehow Leland Vanover has snuck out onto the field and is throwing catch.
He did tell me today that he hates football. Maybe he's pursuing a new passion. I don't know.
Leland coming out to the baseball
Him and his
team.
best friend Cal Rader are out there right now.
Yeah,
and Noah Phillips.
Yeah,
but he's a coach, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, but I don't even know who he's throwing to.
You know what? Well, I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind. That's not
Whoa,
not a school.
Whoa.
I don't know if they're ever going to get our players and coaches for a post-game interview, folks. It looks like Casey County is running laps around the field with rock.
Hey, they're teaming up now. It's hard to tell. They're all in red out there. It's hard to tell who's who.
I don't know whose idea it was to let them wear red on red.
Well,
Give us a softball update.
y'all don't want an update. It's 7-2 in the sixth.
Listen, they can come back.
It's not looking good for the softball team.
not
They're down
looking
7-2 in
They
the
got-
sixth inning.
They got 6 more outs to work with because it's the top of the sixth.
Major upset
Yeah.
probably going to happen over there in the softball field.
I guess they just I don't know if our guys going to get the interview guys just left.
They might still be running because our guys might be running still.
There's no way they got there's no way they got bossed out there running all that long.
We'll give you a little look at our players running some laps.
Alex Sawyer's up.
Well, he needs to speed it up. And how long he's got? Looks like they might finally be
Looks
done.
like they are finally done. Let's see if we can get them for the players' interview.
I think Leland's also deciding to call it quits. Oh no! Oh, he's thinking about it. He's back. He's picked up another one.
I'm gonna be honest. I was watching him throw a little bit. He's got bottom 5 throwing motion of all time.
I don't know if we're ever going to get our player of the game.
Leland looks like he's doing
Folks, don't forget. You're going to see here in our little interview here, but don't forget to see Miss Amy Yates, mother of Sawyer Yates, and see if you can get you some $20 Nasty Boy, Rockcastle Nasty Boys baseball shirts. Which one do you like better, Colin? The Filthy Animals of Football or the Rockcastle County Nasty Boys?
Okay. You knew what my answer to that question was.
Was you considered a filthy animal?
Yeah, I was considered one. That's what
Was you one of Coach Brummett's children when you played football?
I will always love Coach Brummett.
Good guy.
He felt like a second dad out there.
Well, folks, we're going to go into a short break, and they're on their way up here, and we'll be back on Rock Sports Network. I'm Dalton DeBoard with my good friends. I'm Dalton DeBoard here with the Rock Sports Network and my good friend Colin Hamilton here in the booth. Just got done with a great game watching y'all take down Casey County. You run us down a little bit how that game felt to win that, Sawyer.
I mean, it felt pretty good. Every district game matters. We got to come out every game like that. I mean, that was a great first inning, getting 5 runs on them, then we just didn't let off the gas.
Thacker?
It always feels good to beat a district opponent, and it felt really good coming out hot with the boys.
Coach, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, we just come out, we hit, we practiced, the fundamentals of hitting yesterday, and I thought it really showed there in the first inning. Then we were able to put, 12 up. So I think it showed, and defense done great. Sawyer done great on the mound, and Sawyer number 2, he done great as well. So.
All right, Coach, let's ask the big question. Not what have you got to do to prepare for one of the biggest games of the year, if not the biggest game of the year, for your district matchup of Pulaski County on Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, it's just not making it bigger than it is. I mean, we go into every district game thinking it's life or death, and it's going to be the same thing next week. And we got some dogs on the mound, and we trust our guys more than anybody else out there. And I put them up against anybody in the region or state. It doesn't matter. But we just got to hit the baseball, throw strikes, field it, and play how we play, steal bases, do things.
DeBoard, I got a question for each of the players here. Sawyer, how did you get locked back in after you got those 3 base runners and then you came out and got all 3 outs right after in the first?
I just settled in, had to take a breath. I mean, sometimes you just come out and you get a little amped up and you just got to find a way to settle in and find the strike zone.
Yeah. And Thacker, you looked really locked into the plate, had a couple RBIs, a double, some hits. How did you just do that and get in that mindset?
Practice this week where you worked on fundamentals and really just working on the small things. That really helped up there at the plate.
Well, thank y'all for coming up here. Great game. Get ready for PC next week.
And folks, I'm Dalton DeBoard with the Rock Sports Network here with Braden Thacker, Sawyer Yates, Coach Brent Lovell, and Colin Hamilton signing off for the night. Thank you all for tuning in tonight.